You spoke on Adom FM about the gentleman arriving in town and as defense ranking member. What is your take now?
Yeah, Paul, it's really a sad day for Ghana, particularly when the enterprise of people who, on various social media have made it their business to be insulting, bastardizing, and passing derogatory comments about presidents, about chiefs, about imams, even the whole entire religion of Islam, and almost every important person in society now receives state security, state protocol. Right from the manifest, when his flight showed up and his name popped up, because that ruling persisted by the court and that Kevin Taylor there was a bench warrant that was pending on him, they quickly should have activated the necessary security apparatus to get him arrested and to cooperate with the judges. But what do we see? He was rather received on the tarmac, taken through Gates 19 VVIP, and when some of us put it out there, some section of Ghanaians thought that it was some imagination. And today, when he did appear before court, then they said, oh, okay, so you knew what you were talking about. Why would we put out anything that is not verified? So indeed, he came within the first week of July. He arrived. We have the full details, flight pictures, and all those details. And it is so disappointing that at the time, when Ghana has taken a decision to strip off every civilian of military protection,
including members of parliament,
and the chairman of EC and the deputy chair, this is the time Kevin Taylor receives full military protection, drive him all the way to Prestige Link.
And the Minister of Defense says that he's not a member of the immigration.
To
answer such questions.
And I mean, just watch the posture. And if that was something that was true, would that have been the posture? We have to be very serious in this country. So the Minister for Defense, knowing very well that military no longer ought to be deployed for the protection of civilians, should not even have engaged in that act.
That was their own policy. They are equally complicit. That's their own policy, saying military no more.
And then
in the same breath, the people who do the policy hand over military to...
So now what you're saying is that military will no longer protect people legitimately doing their business, but just go and insult on behalf of the big man, go and insult on behalf of the party, go and insult on behalf of government, and you will secure, the surest way to securing military protection is just go and just pass any derogatory comment at all, even at the court, at judges, and you will earn your right to a military protection. Very dangerous times we live in, very disappointing times. As a member who receives a GIC briefing, joint intelligence briefing, you know very well the arrival of such persons of interest to the state. And so you don't giggle and gaggle or whatever posture you did and to urge the journalists that they should go and file RTI or go to immigration officers, because this information is available to all who despise the military. Because the military cannot, even if the military acted unlawfully, there's no way they will be emboldened to go all the way to VVIP Gates 19 in the full glare of cameras. They'll be seen. And to go in vehicles, put him in and give him protection in security zones. Prestige Link is no ordinary premises. So this act, they've glorified the act of person insulting, the business of insult. This is how high they've glorified it. But you see, NDC and President Mahama have no idea how big they've chipped off their goodwill by their complicity.
They don't agree with that.
Oh yeah, they may not agree, but the reality, that's how it happens to you politicians. That is politicians' sickness. And by the day they will realize the harm this complicity has done their image, their brand, their governance, they would know.